Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top and we're going to bring others with us. Become a part of Peep Squad and hit that notification bell and know each and every time I drop a video so you can be the first one to comment and give me your opinion and your thoughts on the situation. So let's get into it. Let's talk about CeCe Gutierrez, Basketball Wives Reunion. I thought that she wasn't showing up. That was the reports. That was the story that CeCe was not coming through, that she snubbed, Basketball Wives Reunion, but that is not the case. We got pictures of CeCe showing up to Basketball Wives Reunion, and I'm so glad she did show up because that shows that she has OG back, and she was there for OG, and aka she was there for Jackie too as well. But I'm glad she showed up. I'm glad she was there for OG, but she didn't stay there long. She did a Tammy Roman situation. She left early because she found out that OG was not filming with the regular cast and she was out in an isolated area. So CeCe said, this is not right, this is wrong. And CeCe said that she feels like this is colorism, and she posted it on IG basically saying that she walked away and she left because she felt like they're mistreating OG, and they put her and isolated her away from the main stage because of the color of her skin. And OG liked a comment on Instagram that someone posted that was at the Basketball Wives show about he felt like it was colorism going on when he was there and he attended the Basketball Wives Reunion, and OG liked the comment. So that's where people assume that OG feels like there is colorism going on towards her on the show. So we get into that. So I'm glad CeCe showed up and she showed out and she left and protest of OG not being treated right. I just can't even believe they did that to OG. That is so wrong. That is low down. That's dirty. They tried to break this young girl's spirit. They tried to break her. They tried to stop her. They tried to make her feel like she's less than and she's not allowed to be on a stage with them. Who are they? Who do they think they are, baby? Like, what's really going on with this situation? Like, how they gonna do that? Shawnee, in her right mind, how do you think that this was the right decision? Evelyn, how do you think this was the right decision? We have Malaysia that almost fought, threatened, tried to fight people. She went after Jennifer. She picked up a table and tried to hit Jennifer with the table. We have Evelyn throwing bottles, throwing drinks. She got sued, jumping across tables, and she actually did it on this season, trying to attack Jennifer Williams. And then on top of that, she threatened to attack Dom too as well. And then, we have Malaysia jumping on top of tables too as well, trying to fight Jackie too. And then we have Tammy Roman that almost got into multiple altercations on the show too. And then Jackie actually got into a fight on the show. And then she got into almost multiple altercations with people where security had to hold her back. Security had to hold Evelyn back. Security had to hold Tammy Roman back. Security had to hold Jackie back. Security had to hold Malaysia back. But security never had to hold OG back. OG never got to that situation, and if with the previous episodes coming up that security had to hold OG back, OG back, that would be her first time. I'm like, damn, like they so low down and dirty. They did OG dirty, baby. They wanted to show her who is running the show. They wanted to show her that, basically they have the trump card and they have the power, whatever the case may be. But that's all right. OG is going to be okay because she got fans and she got people that support her. She got people that like her, and she has people that are rooting for her too as well. Only thing I don't like is by them putting OG in an isolated area, they're basically trying to mess up her career. OG is trying to become a coach. She's actually in law school, and they're trying to put out that image about OG that she's violent, that she's uncontrollable, and all this other stuff to make her look bad. So producers and other people that won't be bothered with her, and that's wrong. And Shawnee and Evelyn know exactly what they're doing, because once you get a bad reputation where people think that you're uncontrollable, you're not easy to get along with, you're hard to work for, you're demanding, you're a firecracker, you're tick tick boom, people decide not to work with you. And actually, this is what Tammy Roman said, last reunion, that Evelyn was going around telling producers that Tammy is not a good person to work with, don't work with her. And Tammy was addressing the situation at the reunion last season. Now look what they're doing to OG. This is wrong. This is so bad. I'm just like, yo, they are dirty. Like, when I say that they are dirty, they are dirty. Like, this is wrong and this is low down and dirty. But I'm glad, OG she stayed. I would have probably left because, I would have left because I would have felt like, you ain't gonna make no money off of me. But I guess OG was like, I'm not gonna let you guys stop me. I'm not gonna let you guys hold me down. I'm gonna get my side of the story out. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. And I don't even know if OG is actually gonna be able to articulate or be able to voice her opinion about exactly how she felt this season and what really happened to her this season, because they have her off to the side where they can stop her mic, they can ignore her, and what I'm saying. So she might not even get a chance. And they're also talking about, they said OG and CeCe Gutierrez brought up that they believe that it's colorism going on, and the host of the Basketball Wives reunion, I think his name is Lamont Hill, he basically dispelled the rumors, he dispensed the rumor, he dispelled the rumors, and he said no, it's not true. But we already know he has a really good relationship when it comes to Sean and when it comes to Evelyn, because he knows them. He's been doing the basketball reunion for years, so therefore he is going to side with the people that pay him. He's going to side with the people that actually has him on there, hosting the reunion, because they can actually pick somebody else. It's just so messed up. I just can't believe they did this to OG. But it's not like, it's just wrong. It's like, damn, you guys done taunt this girl. You done talked about her. You made fun of her. You made fun of her clothes, her hair, her relationship. Made fun of her career as being, in sports. Acting like she's a tick boom. And she's actually not. And the only thing she ever did was she threatened, Febreze. But when she threatens Febreze, she didn't get in her face, she didn't jump up, she didn't run at her or anything like that. And only thing OG did was ask Febreze, did she sign a non-disclosure agreement with her baby's father? Because a lot of athletes and famous men, they have their wives or their ex-girlfriends or their children's mother sign NDAs when they actually become a part of reality TV. 50 Cent actually shut down a reality TV show because his baby mother was going to be on the show. He shut it down. So I'm just like, yo, this is wrong. This is bad. Like, for real. This is not a good look for Shaunie and Evelyn, especially at this time, especially when people are woke, especially when people are paying attention to what is right and what is wrong. And it's not good at all. It's not good. Like, they are wrong. But you know what? OG got that power. OG has that fire. She ain't gonna let them stop her. But I believe, they want to put her in her place. They wanted her to stand down and basically to show that they got power, and they wanted to shake her. They wanted to make her scared. They wanted her to stumble and knock her off her feet, thinking that she was going to show up and be all right and everything was going to be good. She was going to, say what she needed to say. And also, allegedly, OG was supposed to announce that she was pregnant. Now, if they know that this is actually true, they probably didn't want to give OG the main stage to announce that she was pregnant, because OG is a fan favorite. A lot of people like OG. So she would have actually probably stole the show if she was able to be on the main stage and say that, I'm conceiving. I'm carrying a seed. I'm carrying a baby. People would be like shocked, like for real. So maybe they wanted to stop her from doing that, if that's actually true, because the rumor around town is OG is allegedly, with child. She's carrying a baby. She's pregnant. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I just think that they was wrong. They was dirty for this. And then I don't even see how Malaysia can see that they're not dirty for this. I know Malaysia has a problem with OG because OG actually, was sticking up for CeCe Gutierrez, and she actually exposed a secret, but really wasn't a secret, because Byron said it wasn't a secret. He said it's not. He goes, everybody knows, and he gave OG permission to use that information whenever she wanted to use, or however she wanted to say it, about actually that Thomas is not Byron's biological son. So therefore, Malaysia's taking it out on OG because OG, said it on camera. She said it on TV. She said it on the show. So basically, she's the bad person. But yet, you ain't mad at Thomas for telling her. You ain't mad at Byron for telling OG. He told Christian's enemy. At that time, Christian and OG were enemies, and they probably still are. But right now in the season, they had made up. So we'll see what happens with that situation. But Malaysia has to see that this is wrong. That Evelyn and Shaunie is wrong, because they did this to Malaysia's best friend. Remember Brandy? Your service are no longer needed. They got Brandy up out of here, and they refused to film with her. So now putting OG backstage in the isolated area, basically trying to say that, she's unstable, she's a nightmare, we don't understand if she's going to be angry, she's aggressive, and all this other stuff. So basically they're trying to get OG off the show, and this might be OG's last season, because this is going to be their excuse, like, we can't handle her, we don't know if she's going to go off, or she got football skills, she's fit, she's tough, she's this and she's that. And then basically they're going to try to use that as an insurance issue, where they're saying that, we can't insure OG to be on stage, to be on set, because we know that she's a tick tick boom. So that's what Shaunie and Evelyn trying to do to get OG out of here, because they just can't outright get rid of her, because she does bring the ratings, and she do have fans too as well, and she is a fan favorite this season, and she was last season, but this season more than last season. So we'll see what happens with that situation. Basically they trying to get OG up out of here. They want her off the show, and she makes the show interesting because we see an actual real woman, real face, real lips, real nose, real body. She worked out for that body, she exercised for that body, she played sports for that body. You know what I mean? Like she's like the American girl. She's like the girl next door with the body, like everything's natural on her, And we can't say that for the rest of the girls, not all of them, but we know for a fact that OG is actually natural. She made that body by taking care of herself and exercising and working, and that's why people really relate to OG. And then on top of that, she went to law school, she's playing sports, and basically she's playing professional sports, and she runs businesses too as well, like real estate. So it's just like, she's the all-American young girl that got her mind right, that got her business right, and doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing. And she's in a relationship, and she loves this guy, and so she relates to a lot of regular women that work hard, women that pulled their self up by their self, that they didn't have to sleep with a man, they didn't have to be next to a man, they didn't have to be next to a man that has a career, that has millions and millions of dollars. She did it on her own, so they should respect her hustle, but they don't. And they don't understand that she makes this show genuine. Then having Jackie on the show with a babe, with her grandbabies, and still married to an NBA player, she makes the show authentic. Then having, Tammy Romy on the show, married to a new man, fighting illnesses and changing her life around and being healthy, trying to quit smoking, taking care of her two younger daughters. Her younger daughter's been involved in her career. She makes the show authentic. She brings something to the show. And it's like the people that actually bring something to the show that actually are authentic, you don't see it. And then I don't even understand how Kristen Scott can think that her and Thomas can actually be cool with CeCe Gutierrez and actually Byron, when Thomas Scott said on the last episode that he feels like OG's a clout chaser. I mean, not OG's a clout chaser, but CeCe Gutierrez is a clout chaser. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you had Christian Scott also throw up, I wish Byron would come and see our daughter, do her ballet dancing. I wish he would come. I wish he can see what she's doing. Basically throwing shots at Byron that he's not a good grandfather again. So it's like Christian and Thomas are throwing shots at CeCe and Byron and hiding their hand and acting like it's all good. So you guys tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.